Axel is here, and she is extremely fast. Respawn actually explained the origin of Axel in their designer's notes, which I actually really love. They did a full deep dive into the history of movement in Apex, and they looked at how Valkyrie dominated ALGS for 2 years straight, and how Octane has been the #1 pick rate legend basically forever, and how movement legends consistently sit in the top 5 picks. So the conclusion they came to is that movement in Apex isn't just a tool, it's actually the entire toolbox, and Axel is basically a brand new garage full of cars. She's built around lateral mobility and vertical enemy displacement. Think fast like Octane, but far more deliberate and refined. Now let's go ahead and break down every piece of her kit. So her passive is called Drift, and it gives her increased speed and increased control while sliding. If you've ever played a movement shooter and felt that rush of gliding across the ground at high speed, Axel is basically built around that feeling every single second you're playing her. Her tactical is Nitro Gate. This is where it gets really interesting. Axel deploys a speed gate, and when anyone steps through it, they get launched into a massively boosted slide with increased velocity and lateral control. That effect lasts for up to 5 seconds as long as you don't slow down by hitting another obstacle. Here's the key detail though that's going to matter in game. The gate is team agnostic. That means enemies who step through it get the same speed boost that your squad does. So positioning and awareness are going to be very huge. This isn't a set it and forget it ability. You'll need to think carefully about where you're dropping it. Also, this is worth noting, if you manually stop the slide, the effect ends, but skilled players can maintain it through quick B hops. So we're going to see some insane clips coming out of this operator or legend, definitely. Moving on to Axel's ultimate, called Kickstart. Axel fires a drone that hugs the ground, travels in a straight line, and scans for enemies in a wide field of view. Once it locks onto a target, it seeks them and chases them down, and if they can't outrun it or shoot it down in time, it detonates, knocking all enemies in range up into the air, dealing explosive damage, briefly stunning them, and then revealing them while airborne. Airborne enemies stunned, revealed, your team should be able to tear them apart. This is a disruptor ultimate in every sense of the word. Moving on to upgrades, at level 2, Axel can choose between Super Slider, which is gaining a second tactical charge, which means 2 Nitro Gates, or Automata, which gains a second ultimate charge, 2 drones, which is very troublesome. And then at level 3, the choices get even wilder. So we have Jump Gate. Her Nitro Gate now gives players a double jump while the effect is active, similar to how Octane's triple jump upgrade works, but from the gate itself. And then we have Sliding Shooter. Bullets fired while sliding come straight from your inventory instead of your magazine, essentially letting you fire longer before needing to reload. Bullets pulled from your inventory are capped at half your mag's max size, but that's still huge during extended gunfights.